Hey everybody, Jeppy here, and we have brand new lore updates in the test server for Valorant. Apparently, we have some very emotional and interesting voicemails sent to Brimstone and an email sent from Chamber. I just heard that it was insane. I haven't read or listened to anything yet, so we're gonna go into this together. Apparently, the voicemails and emails are crazy, so let's just get right into this. Whew, let's do it.
Rim, I need you to increase Reyna's mission assignments.
Viper.
She has to collect more souls. We're already pushing the boundaries of the equipment, but I need more. It's a transfer process. I'm losing too much in the conversion. For every unit infused, another 2 are lost. Life energy isn't exactly my area of expertise.
Huh?
I know this has dragged on. I thought I'd have a solution by now, a way to stabilize the chemical radiant equilibrium, but we owe it to Reyna. Collecting enough life for the both of them, it can't be easy. As long as the child lives, I have to keep trying.
Lucia?
Because if we fail, I don't know what Reyna will do.
Oh. Wow.
Brimstone, we're out of those little coffee pot things in the common room. I don't use them, but when they're gone, everyone starts drinking my tea. And please understand, it's very expensive tea. Thank you.
That's funny because I have a friend from Morocco, and he says yes, Moroccan tea is. That's actually so hilarious. He said Moroccan tea is amazing. Everybody loves it, and they'll never go back to another tea once they have Moroccan tea. Okay, but that Viper voicemail sent to Brimstone, I have a lot of questions about that. So it looks like that Viper has a device that has been collecting soul orbs to, like, I guess feed and power Reyna and her sister Lucia. So does this, so hang on. So the way that we listened to this voicemail, did it sound like Reyna knew that Lucia was alive? Or I'm assuming the way that I just listened to the first time, I'm assuming that Reyna thinks that Lucia is still alive. Viper, she says they owe it to Reyna. So maybe did they do an experiment on her, on Lucia, that made her weak or something, and she requires soul orbs? But then Viper's saying that they aren't getting enough with every one used, like 2 split or something like that. So it sounds like that it's not going well. And if Lucia dies, she says, I don't know what Reyna would do if that happens. So Radiant War, another, okay, I know Radiant Wars might be a far stretch here, but this might be like another like piece of the puzzle for starting Radiant Wars. Like if Reyna trusted Viper, a human, and more humans to save her little sister, and they didn't, like, ooh, that would probably ruffle some of Viper's non-existent feathers. But wow, that was insane. I kind of want to listen to it again and just get like a better point of view, but let's move on to the email. Ooh, a Chamber Spike prototype. All right, Monosur, I was wrong about the limiter release for Neon Suit. All right, I suggested we adjust her voltage caps, a dangerous error. Her power is greater than I first projected, so I have apologized, but my words fall on deaf ears. To other matters, our work to reverse engineer Omega Spike proves apace. Killjoy will have a prototype in a matter of days. Levant something French. Oh my god. Okay, so they're reverse engineering the Spike? That actually makes perfect sense, because the next map is going to be on Lisbon, Portugal, on Omega Earth, formerly known as Mirror Earth. So people are wondering, how is the gameplay going to play out on Omega Earth? Like, because the attackers are now going to be Earth 1, our Valorant Protocol agents, and the defenders are now going to be Omega agents. So what are they going to do? Like, are they going to just equally cause destruction on Omega Earth on an equal level and just constantly just blow places up and teleport Radiant back and forth? So I'm wondering what this reverse engineering of this Spike is going to do. I'm assuming we'll find out sometime later. Looks like Killjoy is on the case. And then also, it looks like that it looks like that we need to adjust the Neon's voltage caps on her suit. Her power is greater than I first projected, so I have apologized. So they need to another thing that Reyna was warning to Neon when she was sent that message to her about trying to like put a muzzle on her. Like they're starting to realize like, no, her power is stronger. We need to put on a bigger or you know, update her suit more to contain her power more. So I mean, I know Neon is in favor of making sure that no one gets hurt and her like, you know, limiting her abilities with her suit, but at what cost? Like eventually, like they might have control over her. It's weird. Maybe another catalyst for Radiant Wars. All right. So this would explain what Chamber was saying with the reverse engineering of Omega Spike. I'm guessing that's still the Omega symbol, Lisbon, Portugal, nothing new there. So it looks like that currently, for whatever reason, they don't care about Ruben Pontes anymore. I don't say anything about Ruben or, you know, all the emails over here. They're like, nah, let's forget about that. Let's talk about the Spike. How are we gonna rebuild it? And that's what they're doing right now. Nothing new, Haven, Ascent, Buy, nothing new over here. All right, let's see if anything's new in Cypher's office. Nothing new. We only had that one mission thing in Cypher's office. We haven't gotten anything. Oh, never mind. We did get the you know, the Fade interrogation. Speaking of, let's head down to the vault and see if the vault's open. I don't even know yet. It's funny, they had this whole vault thing, but they never put Fade in it. They never did anything to it, and it's still closed. When are we gonna get into the vault? Let me in! Okay, guys, so I listened to it just one more time before I ended the video, and I'm glad I did because I picked up on a few more things. So, Reyna does know that she is alive. Whenever Reyna says, for you, Hermanita, it's her trying to collect as many souls as she possibly can to kind of repair and feed herself and her little sister, who's also a Radiant. In Viper's lab or wherever. That's why, you know, Viper is saying that Reyna, we have to increase her mission levels to go out and do more things to collect more souls. Yeah, so I did want to say that Viper, or that Reyna does know that her little sister is alive.